Hello everyone, I'm Phoenix and welcome back to me building a roof. What's this? All of Fabric6, containing a few rather cool mods, including the Create mod. I'm out of soapstone. Yes, I decided to stream again today, because why not? It's New Year's Eve. Just had a nice pizza, and now I am building up some roofs because I need to. So I built this coke oven. I need to sort out the boiler for it, for all of this, really. That's going on the roof, so I need to build the roof so that I can actually put it somewhere. Plus, yeah, things are starting to go in, basically, and I need to go and sleep and possibly even get some more food because I'm running out. So when last I was just building that yesterday. I'm going to basically continue doing that. I've got most of it up and running now. I say most of it. I've got some of it up and running. I've been a little busy. Yes, I built a game in Unreal Engine because I wanted to, basically. It's good practice to kind of do these sorts of things and sort of get out of the comfort zone and learn new things constantly. So yeah, just basically continuing from where I left off yesterday. I've not got a huge amount of this, so that's fine because I've got things that I need to start setting up so that I can actually build them. So I need, and I've run into another problem. We'll get there. I need a electric cutting machine. This is the thing that I need. How many things of this nature can I actually make is the next question. Not enough. This will be the last thing that I need. I've got the glass. I need the steel. Got 35 of them. I'll just put 9 on. I've got 18 in here. So it turns out, so that will be those two. I also need 2 for this one. Okay. What else do we need? We need 1 of these. We need 1 of these and 2 of these. yeah. This is why I'm doing this rather big factory construction, because making all these things constantly. What I really want to do, is just sort of go to the place and just pick up a whole bunch of things like gold plates and the like. But I can't at the moment because I've not built that bit yet. Right, fluid pipes can go in there. I don't need the crossbow. Right. So, cutting machine goes in. That means that copper is then done. Barring dropping the lines for the cutting fluid. Right. Once that's done, then we'll see. We'll see what needs to be done after that point. I need 2 of those. I need 2 more of these. These I think probably will be done as patterns eventually. So, need that one. Electric cutting machine, right. This will mean that copper will be done finally. So this is the problem that I've got. Copper is very much dedicated to on this belt. So what I need to do is speed up this belt and this one. This line needs to be sped up. The problem with doing that is this is also a power hook for all of the rest of the belts. However, I could cut this power and then I could draw off here and then build a water. Yeah, we'll do that. And build a gearbox. So it will just be a gearbox for that system. That will work. Right, so building a gearbox is not that difficult actually. We are going to need 4 of these small ones. 4 of the big ones. We're also going to need some of these. I need more of the big ones. I might have some in storage. So the idea will be just to speed up that belt. That way the stuff can get to the machines faster than it can get to the sorting system, and things should speed up a bit from there. I've got 1 water wheel. That won't be enough because the more I speed it up, the more it's going to cause the more I speed it up, the more stress it's going to be under. So I need to make sure that I've got plenty of them, and I've got a bucket with me. So I think if I cut this line here, no. Right, where is this fed from? This is feeding that, and this is feeding this. Why this isn't feeding this, I don't know. And it probably should be, because I can do, if I did this, then I could cut this line here and just reduce some of the stress that's on the system. Right. How is this being powered then? Is it coming from? Is it coming from here by any chance? Found it. Yes. So it was coming through the main system anyway, but it was going a bit of a weird way. So all of this can actually be torn up. And I'll replace that all at some point. Anyway, right, so this is a gearbox, and this can also be torn up, so I'm not going to need it. Let's get rid of some of this stuff so I can move. Right, so let's just bring it up here. Just going to build a little water trough, basically. And the fireworks has started. Right. Okay, that'll be fine. Right. And then water wheels go on. No. Water wheels do not go on this thing yet. I now need to start work on this thing. Right, so I need to build a gearbox, so I need to speed it up, like so, and then, annoyingly, I need this one out of here. Right. Right, so that's going that way. I may have done this the wrong way around, but we'll see. No, that's the correct way around. I think this should work. Right, let's... And then water. Should put some water here. Well, it's working. It's going the wrong way, but it's working. That's fine. That's an easy fix. This, however, no. Right, that's fixed. Yeah, let me just make sure that we've not got random things in here. I mean, it shouldn't matter if a few random bits go through, because it should just go through the system without. Yeah, that's fine. That's all fine. Right, so the gold can now go into that one. And this is all going to just fill up with iron. That's fine. Right, this is now working again. So I don't know if... Right, so... Now we've got to work out why this isn't moving. Probably because there's a whole load of iron on the belt. No, there's some tin on the belt. Iron dust is inside. Right. There's some... Basically tin... doesn't have anywhere to go, so it's kind of fouling up the system at the moment. That's fine. It's better than it was. Right, well. That means that I need to sort out the tin. Something to do with the tin. And that should be the last bit that I need to deal with. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'll just patch on a... I don't have any shafts, so I need to get some shafts again. I need to clean all of this up a bit. These belts should be shortened down, and it'll rejiggered, but for the moment that's fine. I just need to grab some shafts and then and a barrel. So anything that's basically not set up to go in will just go through the entire system. Yet, I should say that the tin will be turned into gears eventually, but that's not quite ready there yet. So I need a barrel and I need some shafts if I've got any. Yes, I do. And a belt. I've got a belt. And some encased chain drive, and just quickly sleep, because although the phantoms are no longer a problem, creepers are. And not all the factory is completely lit yet, so that's a thing that needs to be done. so let's just wander up into this nightmare of belts, and there is a creeper just bouncing up and down there. And it's going to be very annoying. Right. Creeper dealt with. Let's deal with these. I may lose a few. Right, that's fine. Right, so anything that's not going elsewhere will just go into this barrel, and that's fine. Let's pick up my rubbish. So that is now the factory running at full pelt. Not completely at full pelt, because these won't be at full pelt, but good enough. And it's not going to be making the these bits yet, because this isn't doesn't have any cutting fluid. But that's got power now, so the copper is now powered. Let's get some cutting fluid sorted out, and then that copper production area will be done. And then I can move on to the next one, which will be iron. Iron and steel. Steel is going to be more complicated. In fact, a lot of the alloys will be more complicated. Yeah. Anyway, so cutting fluid, which will be this, and some redstone. I'll just make it in the mixer down here. So yeah, so this is just creosote and redstone, makes lubricant, which is used in the cutting machines at a very small rate. So you don't actually need a huge amount. I think it's like 1 or 2, like, you know, point whatever per item that you use. So you really don't need much for this. Just going to put a little bit in here for the moment, but it would be nice to get a system set up whereby it's just automatically putting the lubricant into the system. Yep, there we go. So we've now got copper bolts, copper rods, curved plates, fine wire, copper wire, and just ordinary ingots. We should be getting plates. Oh yeah, and we've also got plates here as well. So that is now the lot. That's everything accounted for now, for copper anyway. I've got a bit of soapstone that I can just cover this up with. Not a huge amount. I need to go mining for some things at some point anyway. Complete miss there. Okay, well, let's grab that one. I do want to add, there's another, I think it's a ghost actually that's sneaking around there. I do need to go mining for some more bluestone, more limestone, pretty much everything really. I've got loads of deep slate, but yeah, there's the other things I'm a little low on. I'll just get rid of this ghost. Problem is the ghost puts debuffs on you, and they are a bit of a pain. Right, well, copper is done. Silver is also done. To a degree, I need to get the rest of this road up to here, get this bit of the bluestone done up to sort of here. So all of this is then done with bluestone, and then just extend this bit out to here. For the moment, though, I'm creating silver plates and silver ingots. That's fine. This is doing me gold plates and gold ingots, which is good because I'm going to need the plates. And again, that just needs to be extended out. So the next one is going to be some rather awkward ones. So Invar, which comes from iron, which means I need to get some iron because I'm running low on iron. So let's go to this one. In fact, let's just get this sort of started, as it were. Actually, let's not, because I've not actually... Right, let's get this one set up next. So what do I need? Well, I need some lava from downstairs, and I also need a fan. And then I'll need some useful components, of which I can use some of which that I salvaged from the belt. Yeah, so I need a fan. Do I have one? No, I do not. So go into here. We're going to grab ourselves an encased fan. We need some of this andesite alloy. We also need one of those. Chainsaw. Where's my chainsaw? I guess. Encased fan. Done. Right. I don't actually know what I did with those gearboxes. Did I put them in here, or did I put them in the other chest? I put them in the other chest, haven't I? Right, so drop this in here. I will not. Oh no, I have loads of shafts. I don't know why I'm worried. I've got loads of them. The problem will be getting them into here. Thankfully I've got two of these, so it should just be a case of this and this. Problem part being that they might be the wrong way around. Actually no, because I can do this. That should be going the right way around. Yes, that's going the right way around. So I just need some lava now. And then that will be done. Is that... It's not. Right, I also need an iron ingot and some lava now. Sometimes I leave iron ingots lying around, so it's always worth just quickly looking in a chest to see if I've got a thing. So iron ingots, I don't have any of. Right, got the iron ingots, now just grab the lava. My mind is a little, yes. It's not the most attractive mine out there. It's not, and the ceiling isn't exactly the proper height or anything. It's a bit of a hole. Yeah. This is the sort of mine that people do hate, and I hate them as well normally. But yeah, it's fine. So a few problems with this. Obviously, the big one is you're just banging your head constantly. Right, I do need a bit of lava, so we'll just stick some into this tanks. I love these tanks from modern industrialization because you can put any amount in them. And it doesn't have to be an entire bucket either. It can be bits of a bucket. So it's really useful for moving liquids from one machine to another. So if I was moving, say, 500 of the lubricant, I could just do that using the tank rather than using a bucket. Because a bucket needs to be full, whereas a tank doesn't need to be. They're very useful to have. So yeah, we've got everything we need to finish the first stage of iron. It's going to get a whole lot more complicated. So I need to now work out what I need to make out of iron. Now, in my mind, I need iron ingots, I need iron plates, I need rods. I mean, it might be nice to have some. I don't really need to do like all the way down to refined iron. So I think that would be enough. I think I only need 4 belts essentially. So it will be for iron ingots, plates, rods, bolts, and rings, so that I can easily make gears. Yeah, that will allow me to easily make gears as well as all the other bits and pieces that need plates. Yeah, that'll be right. Deal with this zombie. I can't wait to be able to actually shroud in this this factory, because right now it's a bit on the tight side. Just making sure that this is actually creating ingots. That's a good pace. Yeah, that's fine. That's making the ingots I need. Okay, let's toss that back into the system. That will now just deal with it. Good. Right. So that bit is making ingots, which can then be made into other useful things. Great. Now, I can start work on these bits. So, escape path for iron ingots. Right, so that's one for coal, because coal dust is rather useful to have. That will just be straight iron ingots. Let me just build this out. Of course, I got rid of the crafting bench as well. That's fine. Whatever. Right. So. Just get rid of this tree, as it's going to annoy me. Right, so anyway, so this is for iron ingots. Then we'll need one for, it's like 4, isn't it? Yeah. And then it's, yeah. So ingots, plates, rods, rings. Rods, rings, bolts. So plates, rods, rings, bolts, and then that's the lot. Okay. Well, yeah, that's lava at work there. That's fine. So this one we're going to need to split it out. And then pause it at various locations. So we'll split it here. We'll split it here, and it will go to this. No, right. So the first one is plates, because plates is nice and easy. So let's drop this one. Plates can just go straight forward, so I don't need to split it. Don't need to split the belt for this one, because plates is just going straight forwards. So that should now be splitting that. That's good. Got a barrel here. I can just put up here. This will just keep it running. There's going to be a little bit of various items just going into these, but yeah, that's fine. Just for now, it's fine. So I need 2 more barrels. May as well make the barrels now. Okay. That's the barrels. That's the ingress. Right. Okay. So so I do need a thing to do with this, which I could just quickly go and make while I try and work out what else I need. So plates will be done by the thing that I'm building now. Rings need to be a rings rods. So yeah, so I can do one input into a cutting machine, then split those into 3, because I mean that's just going to be slicing. I don't need 3 cutting machines for that, and that just saves on materials then as well. Just making one of these. So this is a mechanical press. And I will also need some andesite alloy, because I always do. I'm running out of andesite as well. Oh joy. Pretty much running out of everything at this rate. I can get a little bit more using gold drills. Not gold drills, copper drills. Or I can just go on a mining session, that's fine. Or I can make it actually. I can make andesite using diorite, which is good because I've got loads of it, and cobble. I can actually make some more of that, which is good. It's a good use of diorite. I struggle to find a use for diorite. It's not... I mean, I guess if I sort of understood the whole idea of, adding texture to buildings, I can add depth. Depth isn't too much of a problem, but I'm not a builder. This is the thing, I do like all this sort of the factory building type thing, but I'm not a builder. I wouldn't say that I have an interest in building the sorts of stuff that they do like on Hermitcraft. That's the skills that they have are incredible, really, and I am no builder, so I don't really find a use for diorite. That's soapstone, not blackstone. Right, okay, so I can put this in. Go there. And then that will not go there. That will go further down because I need to be able to put in a line. Yes, we can put it there, and I can then bring a line in over from here, and then just up from there. And good thing about I was about to say a good thing about doing this is that I've got iron ingots now. I've kind of got to walk out to here to get to the iron ingots, because I can do this, do my alloys, get my encased stuff. Right, I am now making plates. In theory, if I'm going to take these items, I'm going to put them into here, and it will just hopefully, I'm just going to test the system works. This should hopefully now just make some iron plates. No. Yes, maybe? Yes, yeah, that's working. Good. There's some ways I can speed this up later, but that's not a problem for now. Now I need to find out if the this has run out of drills or if it's run out of steam. Steam. Right, yeah, that does need some proper fuel in, but I've just put some wood in for now. That's fine. Okay, well, that's copper up, and that's some of iron up. There will be some optimization that I can do later on once I've got assemblers a little bit more going. Yeah, no, that's quite a bit done actually now. I'm almost to the point where I can start thinking about the next problem. I'm not entirely sure what the next problem will be. Well, steel, silicon will be the two big ones that I do still need to sort out. And building a whole bunch of machines for this and just getting, I'll certainly get the work out where I actually need to put these machines before I go anywhere. So they will come through here, and they can go to there. So there will be a machine here, and it will then be split into 3 from here. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, that works. Yeah. So I just need more belts, because of course I do. Yeah. I'll just grab some more belts, and then that will be that bit done. And maybe some brass tunnels if I have the resources. And just to check, the only thing travelling through here should be tin. Yeah. So it's just tin that I have to set up next. And that's kind of actually kind of an important one to set up, because like copper, it's a little bit more complicated because there's a lot more that tin can do. Wait, do I need tin gears? No, I do not. So tin is then just plates, wire, and fine wire. No, it's just wire. It's just ingots, plates, and wire. That's all tin needs to be. So actually, that's quite an easy one to set up as well. I probably will not be doing that on this stream because it's a lot. An hour is probably about enough to see me pottering around this factory. Yeah, no, I've had a really productive day. It's been really, really strange, waking up and actually having energy to do things. I say things. I was working on UI stuff in Unreal 5, which it's been fun. It was just a fun little project, kind of flipping around how I would normally work on a project. I'd normally, have this idea and think, okay, I'm going to be starting it from the beginning. And this was the first time that I actually started it from the end. And it's worked for me, weirdly. It means that I have lists of things to work towards because I'm building everything in the reverse order of what I would normally do. It's kind of interesting, actually, to kind of see how that's worked. Right, anyway, let's get this in. What is... I've lost my train of thought. Belts. Belts is what I needed. This electric stuff is really, really useful, and you can also change the casing now. In the all Fabric 5, I was using the modern industrialization machines, but you couldn't change the casing. So if you got medium voltage equipment, you had to step it down to LV. You couldn't just put MV in straight into it, which wasn't great. I need 6 belts, I think. I can't actually remember how many belts I need. I'll take what I've got. This is going to look really cool when it's all sort of working. You know, at sort of full speed and full capacity. Oh no, I just needed those. So I do just now need 3 brass funnels. No, not funnels, tunnels. 3 brass tunnels. Funnels are these ones. Tunnels are these ones. So tunnels allow me to connect several belts together with to have one input, several outputs, or one output and several inputs, or any sort of weird. They're basically your splitters. So do I have any in stock? No, I do not, because I need the brass tunnels, not the andesite tunnels. These are sort of the upgraded version. I need brass. Okay. For that I need zinc and I need copper. And I need my alloy furnace, which is downstairs. I need to upgrade it, but I've not got around to it yet. This will be going... I need to make an electric version of this. That will be enough for 2 of them. What am I missing? There we go. Okay, so these will be the last 2. Probably the last 2 of the stream, to be fair. I'm gonna stop after I put these in. I think you can kind of see where we're going now. So we'll have yeah, there we go. That's actually all worked out quite nicely. So iron basically iron dust comes into here and it gets split into 2. The dust that is going to go into there is going to be turned into steel, and that's combined with the coal dust, which will be turned into carbon and then goes into there to make steel. The rest of it comes down here, gets turned into ingots. That's then split into 3. Ingots with nothing done to them goes straight down the belt. One side is then turned into plates, and then this side is going to be turned into rings, bolts, and rods. And yeah, and then that will be basically be that. In fact, this one isn't needed because we don't need this side is needed, but all we need to do on this one, no machines needed, because that one's just needs to be doing unadulterated rods. Yeah, so that will be, I'm just putting these in so that you can kind of see quite what this is planned. And then yeah, so I just need to go mining for a whole load of bluestone again, fill this right out, put in a new line for the tin will go in down there, and then that will be this factory done. There's an awful lot of patchwork, lots of little bits of trees here and there. It needs to have a steam boiler, it needs to have a proper power system put in, but no, it's getting there. It is certainly getting there. Anyway, I'm going to end this stream here for now. I may be back at some point when I am working on this factory in the evening. But yeah, so I will vacate for now. Wish everyone a happy new year, and I'll see you next time.